All right, everything should be chilling now. I can, but just a little bit. All right, here we go. I still think this is copyright. Anyway, chat. I'm back to being the world's greatest detective, but unfortunately for me, I actually have to start a new game. Hi, Becky. Becky, I need you to stay in chat, dog. I need you to stay in chat. The more junior detectives I've had with me, bro, the better this goes. I even wore my, my uniform, my detective uniform. I got the badge on me. Can't see. Got the badge on me. I say on. Why? I literally just said, why should I? You go if you want to go. Shit, I don't care. I'm just saying I need more junior detectives. Come if you come, stay if you stay. Shit, made no difference to me. That's a bar. Put that in a song for me. Give me a second. I gotta log in so I can pay attention to chat. Oh, no. No high resolution. Oh, it is high resolution. It's not super frames. I had to realize that my graphics card somehow, some way, shape, and form had slipped out of where it belongs. That's not good. KC is better. What is this? We're basically gonna be solving cases, murder cases, missing murder cases, conspiracies. Oh no, that means you probably have to. Yeah, I do. I 100% do. I opened it up to see where I was at, and every time I opened it, it crashed. Nah, I ain't no junior detective. I ain't signed up for that. Come on, bro. The pay is good apparently. Chat. Let's start a new game. Now I believe there's a cutscene at the beginning of this, which I'm not for. So I'll probably walk away, do something, and come back. Who knows? Who doesn't? Somewhere in the U.S. BioM facility, 1992. Ari, there goes my real junior detective. Hey, let's get it. Welcome to the force. Casey needs a raise.
Do you understand?
I don't know about that. I mean, I would agree Casey needs a raise. Heck no, I'm good. Y'all suck. Appreciate you, chat. Thank you. Make sure y'all hit the like button because I'm pretty sure there's only 2 likes and there's 4 of y'all in chat right now. Hi, Axie. Hello.
Are you married?
No. What? Yeah, I was about to say I'm not married.
Do you work in law enforcement?
Yes. Then that was a quick no.
Do you know who I am?
No. Arnold Schwarzenegger?
You are.
I also didn't know that. Unless I'm getting super bad, I ain't taking this job. Oh yeah, KC was there for me, bro. He was there for me when I was going through it bad. Back when I was in training academy and couldn't solve anything, something like that. Ba 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 da 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 da. All right, chat. I'll call you what I call you now, bro. Listen. Did I say it the old way? Is that what happened? Did I misspeak? I don't care. You're my junior detective, bro. Lock in. Shish. I gotta fix the green screen. It's kind of bugging right now. Oh, wait, no. KC did the goof. All right, bet. All right. Hopefully that stretches out, bro. I don't know what's happening here. Green screen. Green screen. You're gonna make me mad. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. How many times I gotta tell you? Get over there in the corner, please. Can you just fucking disappear? Do that for me. If you're loud, niggas say, yeah. Oh, we gotta log in. Oh my God. Use your phone. Use your phone. All right, chat. Let's log in. This is my FDI code name. It's not gonna be, my actual name. I get caught like that. Are you a great detective? Better than Batman. Hands down. I taught Batman everything he knows. Everything he knows. KC knows I'm a great detective, bro. I actually don't remember any of this. And I refuse to go back and watch it. So much in fact that I deleted it. Welcome. Welcome to the FDI operator program. Yeah, what is the operator program? The operator program is to provide. Anyway, I already read this shit. Y'all need to know this. Look, long story short, they call us. We solve the mystery for them. We give them what we got, and then they go on about it. We're not a field operative. We're desk jockey. Same shit. Oh, but look at my desk, bro. Wow, my little PC setup. Do I have anything? I don't have anything. One second, Jack. I'll be back. One other thing I don't have before I do anything else. I need to have my notepad up. A little trusty notepad. I'll be back. All right, Jack. I'll be back. Just don't go anywhere, nobody. Lock in. We're gonna learn. Who the hell? Uh-oh. I'm sorry, sir. You're gonna have to wait. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Alright, I'm set up now. I can do things. I can do things. Bluetooth on. No, I need it on. Alright, anyway. Chat, give me a second. Alright, nobody go nowhere. I gotta answer this call. Hello?
Hey, pal. How you holding
How about
up?
your pal, guy?
Get all that booze out of you?
Yeah, I'm hungover as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What? You seriously don't remember? You wanted to celebrate your new job, and I quote, ahem, properly. Well, I'm happy you're here. You and me at the FDI together.
Yes, sir.
It's really great.
No.
But I gotta tell you something.
Yeah,
When
they'll tell
we're
me
on the
something?
job, I can't treat you differently than anybody else. You understand, right?
Yeah, that's fine, bro. Of course I understand.
Good. Well,
We go way back.
I'd better run. The FDI can't run itself now, can it? Good luck with your first day. All right?
Alright, bro. I'll talk to you later. Bye. A strange guy. Strange guy, that Mike. We used to know each other back in kindergarten. Can you imagine that? Friends. Who the fuck? Hello?
Good morning, Mr. Tanner.
Yes.
Welcome to the FDI.
Tanner.
I assume you're
course.
up to speed on your mission here at the operator program?
Yeah, I got my notepad. I mean, I got the welcome document.
You know the basics. Good. So, just to recap, your job is to support our agents by providing them with all the help they need in the field to solve a case.
Yes, sir.
That help can come in the form of fact-checking, video and audio analysis, even lab work.
Yeah.
My job as a supervisor is to link the agents with an appropriately matched operator. Any questions?
Nope. I'm ready to start.
Fine, but first you need to learn how to respond to an agent's request.
Okay.
Let's do a dry run, shall we?
Yeah.
I want you to find my age. This objective just popped up at the top left of your screen beside the applications menu. See it?
Yes.
Whenever you're stuck or if you need help, simply click on the question mark next to the objective.
Okay.
Go on and click on the question mark, Tanner.
But I don't need it.
Yes, just like that.
Okay.
You can always click on the question mark if you get stuck, though I'm hoping this won't happen often.
Ain't gonna happen
I'm
at all.
giving you access to the human database.
Human
The Human
database?
DB, as we call it here.
Wow.
You can find this and other tools to help you solve agent requests in the applications menu.
Okay.
Now go ahead, Operator
Card
Tanner.
database.
Solve my request.
Okay.
Find my age. When you find the answer, click on the objective and then select the answer on the screen.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need you to please hold. What's this man's name? Oh. Says you're a bum, dog. And then what you would do, chat, is you would click this, and then you would click the proper information. So I want all my junior operatives to know this right now. Okay? Bam.
Right. Like that, Tanner. I'll let you get settled in.
All right.
And I'll contact you later with your first real request.
Okie dokie. I'll talk to you later, bro. Thank you. Oh. Okay. Becky, did you take notes? I'm gonna quiz everybody. I'm gonna quiz all y'all. Becky, you better have taken notes. First day of work. Oh, shit. Big boss. Oh, you reached me?
Tanner, looks like your first request is somewhat of a baptism by fire.
Oh.
I have an agent working a homicide.
Oh.
It's her first case, too.
Oh.
Not ideal, but consider this a learning experience.
Oh.
I'll be monitoring you in the background.
Oh. Okay, I look forward to the challenge, sir.
I'm patching the agent through now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Housekeeping.
It's Operator Tanner, right?
Possibly.
I don't think our paths ever crossed at the academy, did they? Anyway, I got a homicide at a bar downtown called The Sanctuary. Ironic, no? My
All right,
Vic,
start taking notes.
and I'm
Ari.
a rival.
Start taking notes.
Is male, Caucasian, early 60s. He was shot in the head at close range around 2 a.m., just before closing time. As far as evidence, I got some surveillance footage from the bar, and some kind of list that I found on the deceased. Any chance you can work your operator magic and help find me an ID on the shooter?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks, operator.
Oh.
Okay. I'm sending over the files.
Okay.
Good luck.
Do I hang up the phone or you just wait in line? Either way, please hold. All right. Start taking notes. Start taking notes. This is our case. It's a bar incident. Quite interesting. This is what we have to work with. We have a name list. Yes. Yes.
That's the list I found on the victim. It's pretty long.
I
And
know
to
I had
be
you on
honest,
speaker.
I got no idea who any of those people are. The bizarre thing is,
Yeah.
that name at the bottom, it wasn't redacted when I bagged it.
Oh.
But I think it's irrelevant to our shooting here.
Do you remember the name? Stupid. I'm assuming so. Irrelevant to our shooter is Cap. Okay. Chat. These are interesting things. I know how this puzzle goes. I already figured this one out in my brain noodles. But there's a correspondence to all these squiggly lines and all these circular lines. And then there's also big correspondence with this block. However, that's for my junior detective force to figure out and for me not to worry about it and just reap the benefit of our paycheck. That's how it works. Let's take a look at the camera footage. Uh-huh. Yep. Just as I suspected, the victim was a dingus. Who would have thought?
This is our cutting-edge video analysis system.
When did you get on the
Tanner.
call?
Click on any relevant elements in the video
Yes.
to trigger an analysis.
Sir, I know.
Go on, give it
I
a
know.
whirl.
Sir. All right. I'll play one more time for you guys, chat. Make sure you take notes. Make sure you take notes. We're trying to ID the killer. Ha, 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 ha. Now, shall I run it one more time back for the junior detectives? Boop. Make sure you pay close attention. At what frame should we stop to investigate this? Do tell. I'm also just going to use my headphones as like the low-key in-character earpiece. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I got my phone up here. He moves like a Jonathan. Damn, so his name's automatically Jonathan. All right. So we got to find a proper frame to identify the killer. Unfortunately for us, this was taken off of an iPhone of some sort because the quality is dog shit. Had to be. So right here, you'll see a frame number, chat. I want you to tell me which frame number to stop at. It goes from 0 to 96 frames, okay? And that frame, whatever number you say, I will stop at. Damn, not an iPhone. Yes, it had to be. I'll stop it at that frames, and you shall investigate from there further. Now, all we gotta do is just click something on the screen, and it will do the analysis. One more time, junior detectives. Mm-hmm. Bang. That man was 1 HP. All right, chat. What number frame do we stop it at to investigate? To begin our investigation. Again, we have a killer list. Victims list, actually. Or name list. Or whatever list. And you know what? I'm willing to put some bread down on these investigations. The more y'all engage, the more willing I am to send out funds for solving cases. So the first one to solve it, the fastest one to solve it gets it all. Let's run that back. That's why he was sitting there replenishing his HP, but his energy bar. That man had to chug, bro. He had to find it in his inventory. The name Jonathan reminds me of You. Is it You? The show You? Oh my god, that's my show. Bang. Dum 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 dum. The way he runs is like a Jonathan too. A Jonathan Torres, I'd say. You're confused? Oh, okay. What are you confused about, What you confused? Just say it. Just say it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we're going to stop at a specific frame, correct? So whatever the frame number is that you would like me to stop at in this video, I shall pause it. It goes from 0 to 96. And then I'll pause it at that specific frame. And boom, what we'll do is you'll tell me what in this frame is out of order or confusing or like something that's worth investigating, and I shall click it. Right? Let me just click this guy's face, for example. Bang. This will going to ID
Just
our
like
victim.
with the video, you can click on a photo for further analysis.
Yeah, see? So now we have our victim's name. And if we need to ID him for actual like analytics, you know what I'm saying? DNA, not DNA, but like his background story, what kind of person this is, we find
Looks
a
like our victim
direct
is Henry
correlation.
Jenkins.
Okay. So now I
For
have
some
the
reason, we can't access his full profile.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately, for the moment anyway, there's not much else we can learn about him.
But yes, this is our victim, Mr. Henry Jenkins. But basically, that entire routine is what we do to investigate. You tell me a frame, I stop at that frame. You tell me what in the frame needs to be checked out or you think should be investigated. I click on that. We investigate together, and either we get some information or we don't. But that's all part of the process of being a detective. But this is our victim, Mr. Henry Jenkins. I'm going to pop that in a notepad that I pulled up and somehow lost. Oh my god. I spelled this man's name wrong. There we go. Henry Jenkins. There you go. That's how I remembered him. Henry Jenkins, 1 HP. Thoughts, questions, and such. Alright, so I'm going to play it one more time. And then we'll find it out again. Frame number, whatever frame you think that was what you want to investigate, we'll stop it at that frame number. So make sure you pay attention to this number here. Boom. Our objective right now, my little junior D's, is to find the killer's name or information on such killer. Right now, 50 maybe. All right, let's stop at 50. Let's get to 50 frames. Right here. Oh, that's 51. Where in 50 would you like to further investigate? We can investigate him himself. We can investigate the vehicle. We can investigate that fancy chair. We can we'll probably investigate the cards, see what's going on. Still don't know why this door is wide open. And just left wide open. There's also this fancy chair. It looks like a lamp. That's cool too. This man was getting crunk. Yeah, he definitely was replenishing his injury, bro. Look at him. He was getting lean with it. He also got that wank wipes. So now we're at 50 frame. I know the lighting is kind of ass, but the lighting comes from the car. But I'm assuming that the forensics team will clean that up. In the 50s, maybe investigate him. All right, so who are we investigating? The guy who got plopped? The guy plopping? Ba da 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 da. The killer? All right, let's click on him. Come here, doubt. Boom. We have a face, but do we have a name for the face? Do we have any information in our database? Too low
The
quality.
footage quality is insufficient for a proper ID, operator. You'll need to find another way to ID the killer.
You heard the man, chat. This iPhone picture was not it. So we need to find out another way to ID the killer. Now, was I a betting man? I will say, this game really makes you think. Now, I already solved this puzzle, so I know how it is. But if I was a betting man, damn, they got him slumped back. Oh, jeez. I would say that the vehicle would be another form of identification. The car. Casey, let's investigate their car. The plate. Do we got a plate? We do have a plate. Now, with our advanced technology, chat, this license plate becomes available to us in our applications because we have a car database. So all we got to do is search up the plate. I'm typing, but not to where. Oh my god. Oh, fat finger. Do we have a name? Is this car registered? And would you look at that? It is registered to someone. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get ice cream. Oh, this shit's getting intense. She need ice cream break. Casey, you did say car first. You did say car first, Casey. For every investigation you guys solve, that's $10. I'm a man of my word. All right, so we have a name. The car is registered to this gentleman. Can we pull him up in the human database, though? Oh, I put Wills, not Wells. Oopsie. I did this last time. Now we have a name, face, information, skin type 2, whatever that means. This is the lad, bro. And he has quite the record. Oh my God. Drugs, drugs, and drugs. He served a year and 6 months total in prison for selling drugs. What a fucking genius. I need that. Squink. Squink. While she gets her ice cream, we're going to cross-reference this. Bing. Thank you for the help, Casey. All right. Now I got to get back on the phone, bro. Actually, you know what? I have an earpiece for this. I just click my little headphones. All right. I got a name.
Now we know the perp's name. You got something for Wells' address?
That we do.
Because I'll take it if you do.
That we do. I heard my alert go off, but I don't know what it was. Hold on, chat. Give me like 1 second to further investigate the alert, because I just realized that it went off but didn't go off at the same time. Malik Shahim. I'm gonna call you Malik. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you for stopping by. Thank you so much. I gotta fix my alerts. I heard them. I gotta put them up here. Alert box. Bleh. Shit. I gotta test them real quick because that one didn't come through. I mean, I hear you, but I don't. Oh, it's right there. One more time. I said one more time. Listen alert. All right. You'll get me mad. Let's go do a random test. Okay. Or not. Can I get like a... Can I get something to pop up? Shit. Can I get this one to pop up? Can I get something to pop up? Give me a second, chat. I gotta fix the alerts. They're bugging. You know, when it'll pop up, it'll pop up. If it don't, it don't. But I appreciate you for subbing. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we have a name. We have the guy's info. You want an address? That's the distributor. Address. Place of birth. We have a place of birth. Do we have an address? I think it'll be here, right? No, that's the distributor. All right, now we gotta look for his address. This might be tough. I pulled up his personals, so we should have his address here. Oh, here it is. Last known address. Bink bonk. Welcome. All right. I got homeboy's addy. Uh-oh, chat. The game's going down. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. There it is. Now it's full screen. Let's get it.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yep.
Nice work.
You're welcome.
Next up is to bring Wells in.
My junior
I'll keep you
detectives were
updated.
on it.
Thanks, Operator Tanner.
You're welcome. I'm just doing my job. No one says bye around here.
Not
All right.
bad, Tanner.
Yep.
Not great, but not bad either.
I like to think
I'll
that my
contact you
team is
later
competent.
with your next request.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Understood, boss man. Big boss. Boss man. The more complicated puzzles are like later on for sure. I think his next one is really gonna... We have a most wanted list, chat. Most wanted list. Yes. Fred Shamorskinski. Wilson Boulder. How? Okay. Damn, she looks like she belongs in jail. Alright. Hello?
Tanner.
Yes.
I need you to follow up on an investigation started by a previous operator.
Okay.
I'll let the agent working the case bring you up to speed.
Copy. Alright, of course. Thank you, Supervisor. Supervisor Big Man. Oh my god. Hello?
Oh, please. Tell me.
You got something.
I beg your pardon?
God damn it! Who are you?
I'm me. Who are you?
Great. Every goddamn time we get a new operator, it takes me twice as long.
Oh.
I got a life outside the FDI, you know?
Yeah, but-
Interests, hobbies, full-blooded passions.
Yeah, but
I
like,
don't have time for this.
Sir, listen to me and listen to me carefully. We'll get this solved in seconds. Welcome back. We did the
Got a
last
missing
one. We just wrapped it up. It
persons
was
case
just
out here
really
in
easy stuff.
Dryfield, Nevada. Connie Moore's her name.
Okay.
I canvassed the area.
Connie Moore, chat,
talked
write
to
down
the
notes.
locals. I can't believe I'm saying this, but everyone thinks she was abducted by aliens.
Oh. Could be. Little green man?
Look, I think it's bonkers, too. Another weird thing is,
I mean, it's
over
probably
the
true.
past year, 4 people in Dryfield have claimed they've been abducted.
Oh, God.
And every single time they reappeared somewhere in the middle of the desert out here about a month later. Connie's story's the same.
Okay. Okay, well, I thought she was missing.
She
gray?
was. Popped
We don't
back
know
up
what they are.
yesterday. Collected her testimony myself.
Did we
She
pink?
had a camera on her.
Okay.
Naturally, I'd like to look at the photos. But to do that, I gotta go through you, an operator.
And my
Lucky
team.
Me, right?
Yes, sir. What am I looking for, dog?
There's something off about all this.
Uh-huh.
I mean, beyond all the talk of little green men.
They're gray
Just look for
or
something
pink.
that
We don't
doesn't
we
add
don't know.
up, okay?
All right, look, I'm on it, dog. Send me
Here
the
are the
stuff.
files.
Appreciate you. Find inconsistency, chat. Remember that inconsistency desert file. Pop. Skidly bop. All right. My junior detectives. Go crazy. Solve this mystery. What do we open first? The testimony, the phone records, the camera, bro. By all means, flood. Whoever solves this case gets $25 cash up. 25. Solve the case. Go crazy. And it can't be somebody who already knows the case. If you know the case, then you get like $5. But $25 solve this case right now. The more cases you solve at the end of the stream, that's your paycheck. The records, let's take a look at the phone records. Bada beep. Now the phone records are going to pull up like triangulation and such. So, phone tower pings and timestamps the date at Connie's disappearance, blah, blah, blah. 05/1992. And from the day she reappeared on 03. I'm sorry. 03/05/92. Anyway, so she was gone for about a year. About a year cut, all right? When she came back at 3:27 p.m. It's the start. I believe, yeah, it's the start date. This is the reappearance, I believe. Yeah, so this is her phone entirely. Her phone was off and it turned back on. Blue is on at the first part, and this is reconnected. All right. 8:45 a.m. to 11:56 a.m. was the last ping for that part. And then when she reappeared from 3:27 p.m. to 4:01 p.m. So to give you kind of idea, this is what we're catching. You should definitely taken by aliens. And this is where she popped back up. Where she went missing. This is basically her entire travel, I'm assuming. And where she popped back up. Keep this information in your mind. We can always revisit the phone records if you need to. Let's double back. What do we take a look at next? The camera or the testimony? Let's look at the camera. Bet. Take a look at the camera. What we have is white noise. There are some pictures. Here are some pictures. Ah! Of course. Little Grayman. Let me turn on the timestamps as well. All right, start from the beginning. The first picture she took was at 9:19 a.m. on the 5th. So we're going to take a look at the phone record. 9:19 a.m. So no pictures taken from here, but she took one around this time. Okay. Keep that in your mind, junior detectives. This is big brain moves. The second consecutive picture she took after that one, at least the camera that logged it, is at 9:43 a.m., which is around, puts her over here towards the mountains, Mount Maury. Okay, chat, right here. Remember this. Now she's here. When she supposedly took a picture of this UFO, was at 10:13 a.m. Okay, make sure you're paying attention to times and dates. Okay, keep that on your mind. From 9:19 a.m. to 10:13 a.m. Okay. This is the moment of travel. So by 10:13, she was like around this area, and her phone cut off about an hour or so later. Do we take a look at her testimony? Let me put these over here. Pull up the camera. Put the camera right here so y'all can still see that. Do. If you want to go back at all to look at something again, let me know. Okay, the testimonies. Let's check it out, bruh. Connie Moore testimony summary. Following Connie Moore's reappearance on 05/1992, we recorded her eyewitness testimony concerning her supposed alien abduction. Present, Connie Moore, the victim. Agent Barry Walker, this guy. Agent in charge of investigation, Brittany Holt, FDI transcriber, which is basically an operator. Transcript. Can you tell us, I'm sorry, B. Walker. Can you tell us more about the day you disappeared? Seymour, or Connie. We'll just call her Connie, bro. I'll call that Connie and Barry. I was hiking in a desert out by Dryfield. Sometimes I do that to clear my mind or to take photos. Photography is sort of a hobby of mine. Barry, and is that your camera? Agent Walker points to the camera on the table. Connie, yes it is. Barry, what else do you remember about the day in the desert? Connie replies with, well, it's a little blurry, but I wanted to hike around Mount Maury. I remember that it's really beautiful at this time of year. I remember taking 2 photographs. Then I heard this loud noise coming from the sky. I looked up and barely had time to take another photograph. It was just moving so fast. Their ship, the UFO. And then I think it landed to the east, so I decided to head over and see if I could see anything else. Maybe get a photo of them. It must have taken me an hour and 45 minutes. Remember, hour 45 minutes, key information already, to get to where it landed. Barry, then what? Connie, I'm not really sure, to be honest. That's where my mind goes blank. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in some sort of room and I can't move. Barry, was there someone... Sorry, I need water. Was there someone with you in the room? Connie, I don't like to think about it, but yes, there were, all around me, the aliens. Barry, what did they look like? Connie, the room was so bright, like I was looking into the sun. I only saw their silhouettes. Barry, can you describe them the best you can? Connie, they were human, except they weren't. Something was off. They were too tall and thin. It was disturbing, actually. I couldn't see their faces. I'm glad about it. All right. She weird. Barry, what do you remember about the room? Connie, it was white. I mean, entirely white. Antiseptic. It smelled sort of like a hospital. There were no doors, no windows, nothing. Just whiteness. Barry, what do you think they wanted with you? Connie, I think they wanted to learn about me, to study me. I was so scared. I couldn't think straight. They kept asking me questions over and over again. Barry, what kinds of questions? Connie, about my life, my family, my beliefs, everything. I guess that's what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what they do. Study humans. Sorry for the reading errors. Give me a second. Actually, I'll finish reading this and I'll drink water. Barry, what else do you remember? Connie, they had these strange voices, sort of mechanical, and there was a machine they were using on me. It clamped to my head. I don't know what it was, but it hurt. Barry, can you tell us anything else, Connie? Connie, not really. Next thing I remember, I'm waking up in the desert outside Dryfield. My head was throbbing, maybe because of the drugs or mind probes. I don't know. I just wandered out there. Luckily, somebody found me, or I might have died from dehydration. Then I guess they called the cops, and the cops called you. End of story. That's her testimony. Now I'm going to drink water because I'm going to die of dehydration. All right, chat. Based on her testimony, I want to go back real quick for my junior detectives. One key thing to note about criminal investigation is whenever somebody mentions anything specifically about time or time of travel, you write that down. Okay, so I hope you got notes. I hope y'all got notes, bro. So she stated that it took her an hour and 45 minutes to get to where it landed from the initial picture that she took. That is key information. Let me put down testimony. That is key information to go off of. Again, this is her going to be called an estimated start of travel. And this is the estimated end of travel. Okay. This is where she resurfaced. So this information is key for later on. This is what our primary focus is. It was either aliens or the government in disguise. It's always the government in disguise. So, peep the time. Like she said, she's around Mount Maury around that time. Let me put up the camera. So we'll go look at the first picture. First picture, 9:19, as we stated. So around here. Second picture puts her at 9:43, which puts her right by the mountain. And then the picture of the aliens, she said it took her an hour and 45 minutes after she took the picture to walk to where it landed, which is, I'm assuming this is where she was headed. The date, the time puts her right around here, and an hour and 45 minutes checks out because it puts her right here. Spot the inconsistency, chat. I shall bring up her testimony of said thing. I shall leave camera also. I'll put the camera down here. There you go. Solve this. Solve this with much energy and brain power. My junior detectives are on the case, Mr. Barry Walker. They'll get a hold of this at its roots, or they won't, and then they'll just suck. If you have questions, do feel free to ask. And I can only help. I mean, I spot a very, very, very clear inconsistency. Chat, just let y'all know I will survive an escape room. I'll get out of that easy. Just saying. Like, I'm me. I'm smart, big brain. I see that crispy UFO. That is very much a crispy UFO. It very much is. And that's very evident that it was flying something crazy. You know what I mean? But tis it photoshopped? Is it real? Tis it not? Never existed or always existed? Who knows? But presumably those things are fast, as she said. So for her to catch up to it an hour and 45 minutes later, where she assumed it landed, it's kind of crazy, bro. How do you know where it landed? How do you know it landed? An hour and 45 minutes is a long, long look. That's crazy. Crazy right there. Bam, bam. She's lying? All right. What is she lying about? What is your proposal? Let me pull up the dates as well. All right, here it is. Her reappearance on 3/05/1992. Okay. But there was something else in her testimony. Actually, does it tell us where exactly she went missing? Oh, it does. Her disappearance was apparently 2/05/1992. So at 2:05, on that date, she was gone. Okay, so she must have had something fast to catch up to that thing. Oh, yeah, maybe a bike or something. That, if she was on stuff and making this up, it could be true. It could be very true. She went missing on the 5th. Popped back up on the 5th of the next month. So she was gone for an entire month. Let's look through the pictures once more. 9:19 a.m. Same shit. She was there. Photo checks out. 9:43. Photo checks out. And 10:13 a.m. She saw the UFO as stated in her testimony. Picture kind of matches up. No one wants to believe it. I don't want to believe it. But hey, look, it is what it could possibly be. Maybe it is Little Gray Men. No, I don't want to do that. I won't do that. Again, chat, most importantly, time, dates, story. I'll bring that down there so you can see it. And that's all she remembers the month of, yeah, apparently all she remembers is antiseptic, being locked in some kind of weird all white room with aliens, super tall, super thin, and that's all she could remember. I would like you to know that I have now officially solved this one. I got this one in the bag. If this was the contest, I would have, well, I mean, I have a criminal justice background, but all she remembers is disappearing. We could take a look at her testimony again if you'd like. Anything you want to revisit, to take your time. Go through it thoroughly. That's the best way to solve anything. Always go through it thoroughly. We could take a look back at her testimony and see what she was saying. But again, that's all she remembers. That's all she wrote, lad. Dun, dun. If at all, chat, you feel stuck, instead of us hitting a question mark, I shall be the question mark. I shall answer your question. One of the key things I want you guys to make sure you pay attention to is time and date. Time and date. The only thing that checks out so far to me is her statement about the time of travel between the picture of the UFO and to when her phone cut off. Okay. Yeah, that's all that checks out for me. That makes sense. It just makes sense. However, something else doesn't add up. I am parched. Jesus. I feel like sending y'all the guide, the manual for the important thing. Date on the picture doesn't match the report. I appreciate that. So she went missing on February 5th and reappeared on March 5th. Supposedly. But, as you both analyzed, the date in the picture is on the 21st. On the 21st is when she took the picture of the UFO, but supposedly went missing on the 5th. That is an inconsistency. Good shit, team. Oh, wait. Hey, yo, dog, this photo was taken mad late.
Jackpot. Connie said she took that photo the day she disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, she didn't.
It was Cap.
Maybe the aliens did funny things to her brain.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
her brain was funny to begin with. Do me a favor.
Drugs.
Locate the position on the map where she supposedly snapped this photograph.
Now, chat, we got to find the position on the map where she supposedly took the picture. She was on some stuff. So at this point, we're looking at the 13th. So it would be around this area. For real. She definitely was. Bing bonk. I'll do the easy ones. Here you go, Mr. Walker.
All right. Now check this spot out. Guess I gotta do a little hiking.
Yeah.
Probably sweat my goddamn
Pardon? Pardon? She was definitely on stuff. 100%. I bet the Feta line would do that to you. Oh, heck no. Oh, hell no. What is happening? Oh, bad things. It's anomalous. They was this for sure. They're interfering. Yeah, they don't want to know, bro. They don't want no one to know. Hello, Evan. That's not my name. Bro, who the heck? Who the fuck is this? Answer me now. Where is she? My name is Howell. Oh, okay. Well, it's quite obvious. I mean, I peeped. I did. Yeah, I seen your cool graphics cut. You're hacking into FDI. I'm just gonna ask you what you want, bro. We don't got time for this. I'm solving mysteries. What do you want, cut? It's simple. I want the truth. Oh, he want to know about the aliens. What do you mean, aliens? Let me show you something. Ah, yes. A bunch of names. This is just like our name list, chat. You didn't see her name? Oh my god. Dotty dot dot. I still think this is aliens. I mean, I never even checked it, bro. How do I tell you? I mean, I could find it. Oh, that was creepy. Her eyes went out. Yeah, these are probably the circled ones, most likely. These had to be crossed out ones. There's a lot of crossed out. All right. Anyway, dot. Got no questions for you, dog. It's how you keep your job. And the redacted name, I'm assuming. Yeah, I know. I found that weird already, bro. You don't gotta tell me. I already knew something strange about it. Something was up about it. And when it's up, it's up. And if it's up, it's stuck. All right. We gotta go, chat. I would have read all this, but man's is typing crazy dialogue right now, and I don't care. All right. I don't need to know more. Get out of my computer. All right. Let me just log back in. Just log back in, cuz. Boop, boop, beep, boop. Pardon? You reached me.
Operator Tanner.
Yes,
are you
sir.
There.
I
Agent
am here.
Walker told me that your connection was suddenly cut. And when I tried to contact you, you were offline.
You didn't pay the
What
Wi-Fi in my
happened?
room. Bro. All right, Chad, did we tell them the truth that we were hacked, or do we just lie and say the computer crashed? What do we do? What do we do? We be honest, keep a job, or lie and keep a job? Either way, we keep a job. That anonymous hacker had some information for us. It could be useful later on. But then again, that's also quite illegal. Be honest, I like that. I like that. Sir, there was a person in my computer.
Hal?
Yes.
I thought we had taken care of that
I
problem.
do believe he's
I will
on
look
the
into
most
this matter
wanted list.
immediately with our cybersecurity department.
Yes,
The
he
second
is
shift
on the
of
most wanted
operators has arrived.
for
You can go
1.5
home
mil
now,
in the
Tanner.
information leading up
See
to
you
him.
tomorrow. And don't be late.
That's Brett. All right. See you tomorrow, sir. First day of work done, chap. I'd like to thank you. I'd like to thank you. You did good. You did good. It took a little time, but it took some thinking. And I actually like this game for that exact same reason. Oh, we got to log out. Do you like this type of games, chat? Is this something that y'all want to see on the channel more? Things that like we all have to think about and use our brain? Be honest. Forget that. That's what I'm telling you, bro. I could never, even if I was put in that position and I needed information, like if it was a dire need and I had no choice, then I guess I'd do it. But like I'm still going to tell my supervisors, I'm going to communicate with staff, because last thing I need to do is not only lose my job, but get caught up in federal prison. You got me fucked up. Absolutely fucked up. We have to use our brains for real, for real. Facts. Normally a shooter game or something like, what's a good game that I've been playing that's like brain rot? Tabs. Tabs is a brain rot game. Rivals brain rot game. There's no thinking in that besides like strategy, but you know what I'm saying? Like even then you need a team. If you don't got a team, there's no point in strategizing unless you play around your team. But you're at that point you're fighting your team and enemy team. I like things like this where I gotta sit down and actually think. Sometimes gotta see if I'm stupid or if I'm getting stupid. But I feel with this. What? My mom's a what? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm sorry, child. I'm being dumb. This is the. I wish I could skip this part, but we can't, unfortunately. But we're about to go to sleep, wake up next day. I said it. Evan's apartment, 6 a.m. Oh, God. I need to stop popping melatonin before bed, bro. All right, so I think we should alternate junior detectives per case, right? So at the beginning of the next case, you guys decide who wants to take it on and who doesn't. And then we'll alternate between that. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys take on a case and then we rotate, then eventually I take on a case, we'll just have fun like that. I don't know how many work shifts there's ours in this games, but we're going to figure it out. So who's taking the next case? You want to do it based off of what the case is, or y'all will decide now? FBI headquarters, Washington, D.C., 7:22 a.m. I had just arrived to work and the coffee pot was also closed, as my soul. I still drank it with no cream or no sugar. Surprise. Bro, is my computer booting up or having a seizure? Ah, time to work in. All right, lock in, lock in. We also still have these two pending cases, by the way, the desert and the bar. Hello.
Hey, pal.
Yes,
So,
we're good, doc.
tell me,
Yeah.
how'd day number 1 at the FDI go?
It was
Everything
fantastic.
You hoped for?
It was good.
All right. That's what I like to hear. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job.
Okay.
And just
All right.
just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Okay, of course, director. He didn't want to talk to me. Hello?
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll patch her through in a moment.
What
But
was that?
before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord.
All right, take your time.
However, as your supervisor, I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
My umbilical
Oh,
cord?
I almost forgot. Our cybersecurity department is looking into this unfortunate matter with Hal.
It was
You can be
unfortunate
assured
indeed.
that it won't happen again.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, thank you. Thank you, good sir. Hello?
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Yes, I do. Of course.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot.
Oh,
Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week.
they cracked him.
Welcome to the FBI, Alexandra.
Broke his
Anyway,
shield.
the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Oh, what part's missing?
Well, the most important part. The part where Wells is shot. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage. Apart from Wells ending up dead and the blood splatter on the pillar.
Okay.
Sorry for the vivid details.
It's all good. I'll take a look at it. All right, files drop. All right. When Ari gets back, she's currently doing something. Y'all can chime in and decide who's taking this case. It's the parking garage case. And this is all you have to work with. I am going to grab coffee for realsies, and I will be right back. Eh. No one. Casey, do you remember this case? If you remember this case, then I understand why you can go volunteer, bro. If not, I'm a volunteer myself. Welcome back, Ari. This case is yours. I'll explain to you your case right now. So, to give you more context on your case, can I just open this? Nah, that's gonna be annoying. So, the gentleman from this specific case, the killer, he was found dead. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, y'all could keep working together. If y'all work together, I like that. But anyway, this guy, killer, he's found dead. This homeboy right here. He was just found dead. She went to go check out the address on record, and he was cooked. We have footage of where he was cooked and how he was cooked. Unfortunately, the footage is a little messed up. Observe. He was cracked. They saw he had no shield and pushed him. Watch it again. That is our killer on screen. Our prime suspect. For some reason, camera footage cuts around here. Bless you. And it comes back around here. Oh, I'm sorry. Right here. I want you, both of my junior detectives, I want you to find the discrepancy. Tell me what is different between when it goes off at this time frame before while he's alive. So the man who cooked someone got cooked by John. 100% had to be. The irony of it. So you're trying to find the differences between this and then shortly after. So the camera cuts off, right? He's obviously alive. There's a body there. Yeah, his body. So he was leaning up against a pillar. Let me run it back. So if you look at the pillar by the white car, you kind of see him a little bit right there. That is our killer, right? The prime suspect, Mr. Ray Wells, from the bar incident. And then after that, Mr. Wells is found dead. Not presumably. This was an inside job. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Had to be. But here he is found absolutely splayed out 100%. The blood on the pillar is his blood, right? Could be an indication of something. I want to know what's the difference between the first piece of the video and the second piece of the video. There has to be something different between both of them. Like, you see his blood stretch out like that man's leaking. The cones? The cones. Let's play it. Let's take a look at the clone with the cones. Oh, thank you. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind today. I mean, you could be onto something. You could be onto something. He was peeking out like he was waiting for... Yeah, he was trying to pick up a drop. You know what I'm saying? Was it gang affiliated? Was it an inside job? Did he have ops? Did the ops finally catch him on the wrong block? Who knows? Or maybe Mr. Henry Jenkins came back and popped one to him. Who knows? I do, while you guys investigate that, I do want to check out our documents to see if our supposed killer was at all on that list that we found the other day. Which would be here. So I don't see his name. But the guy who hacked us also mentioned Connie's name being on this list. I want to see if I can find her. We just type in Connie. Okay, so we did find a Connie. All right, here it is. We found Connie's name. Is it possible we find Ray's name as well? We do have an occurrence. Mr. Ray was here. Oh, never mind. It was James Moray. Not the same thing. So Connie's on this list. I just want to keep this as a reference. Whenever we find names, it's better to check this. If his blood's on the pillar, maybe someone sniped this, sniped this chrome dome where somebody came swinging in. It could be. It does look like he got plucked off. He was standing perfectly fine, and then skaboom, skabam. There goes the man. Right at what, 103 frames? We're going to put 109. There's a significant difference here. All right. Are we ruling out that he got shot or he got assaulted? What are we going for? Because that man was leaking kind of crazy. Like 100%, bro. He became a puddle. As you can clearly tell here. Exhibit A. Well, this will be Exhibit C, technically speaking. If you would like me to play the clip once more, please do say so. But he definitely got splattered. You think he got shot? Okay. So, by basic forensics, there had to be a bullet travel. And that means the bullet could be somewhere. It could be somewhere entirely. In still the garage. It could be in the pillar. Depends on how he got shot. So, we can... What are we looking for? We're looking for a difference between this film... Well, this specific area and the last area. If I could pull up two, I would. I definitely do believe he got shot. 100%. Someone picked up something and blamed him with it. I also... Am I tripping or... No. I was going to say something about the tire tracks on the floor, but those are already there before scene. Yeah, they're still there. So there's already car marks on the ground. So the car didn't just come through, pop him his skirt off. But there definitely is a difference here. Very big difference. If you guys need help, please do ask. Hey, Crow was good. Hello, is this a horror game? No, not today. We're playing a little something more brain worthy. It's a detective game. You guys try to solve cases. Tomorrow will be a horror game. Yes, sir. I appreciate you stopping by. I like that. Thank you so much. We got to run crab game back again. All right, chat. After, before. I see the difference, actually. After, before. Once more. After, before. He did get shot. His body was facing this way, towards like the middle, because the way he splayed out. So he got shot from that angle, fell over like that. He definitely did move. Well, if I got shot in the head, I'd move too. I'm just saying, especially if I was standing. He got cracked something crazy. But it's the angle in which he moved that is key importance. He fell over to his right. So that means if he fell over to his right, shot to come from the left. Left of him. So it will be the dark pillar on the right side of our screen here. Hold on. Maybe I could turn on my mouse cursor so y'all can see that. I feel like that would be a lot more easy for you entirely. Show cursor. Advanced. Video. Where is my show cursor option? It's not any of these. Is it? Oh, you guys try to figure it out. I'm gonna try to figure out how to put cursor on the screen. Output. I am not finding the cursor option. There's an option for this. I know it is. Game overlay. Wait, am I dumb? I think I'm actually just dumb. Somewhere in here. Y'all try to figure out the case while I figure this one out. That's my mixer. That's not what I want. Try to do everything while not breaking the stream. Maybe he was trying to run away from something because he had to step away from the pillar and sniped and fell over. Yes, sir. I can't pull up the mouse cursor, chat. Unfortunately, I can't because the way I have it preset. That's what I'm saying. He's not in the same spot. Very, very true. Is there an option to show mouse cursor? Frames, blah, 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 Imperial. All right. Negative. All right, chat, let me put you on real quick. Remember we talked about the bullet? So the bullet came from the right side of the screen, knocked him over. He fell over to the left side of the screen, right in the middle. And the pillar is indication of where he got shot, where he was standing. All right. So where he's facing now, somebody popped him from that angle. He goes plop. That means the bullet must have traveled to the left side of the screen. I want you guys to find out where in these two differences the bullet could have hit. If you need further help, again, I'm here. I think I can really splayed out for real. Y'all figure this out. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Let me get the not blurred out one. There we go. Easy day in the office. So again, this is after the shot. So again, bullet left. Well, bullet went from right side of the screen to the left side of the screen. This is before the shot. Bing. Yeah, you gotta use your big brain for this one. You gotta think inside, outside, around the box, be the box. Once more, this is before, this is after. Coffee. Delicious fucking coffee. As a senior, detective, I think I've established this one. You feel stupid right now? Don't. These things actually take brain thinking. Like sometimes you gotta think like crazy, and sometimes it's really obvious, sometimes it's not. But I'll help you out. So pay close attention to the white car where the cones are at. I told you were onto something. I want you to look at the lights in the top left section. Okay. All those lights are on before the shot. Shot gets fired, one light goes out. That's our problem. You see the light at the beginning of the video, but it's off at the end. It was on, but it's off. That is something different between both frames. It takes some crazy careful thinking. The lights are off.
Look at that. Give me a
Yes.
sec, operator.
Do your
I'm
thing.
gonna check this out.
Yes. Apparently she was on site. My brain. It's alright, bro. Took me some time.
Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a
Oh.
photo.
Send me that shit.
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
You're not my real mom. Yeah, you're looking at a fucked up bullet. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're on something. Trust your gut. Trust your gut. I'll never lead you wrong. This bullet is a 45 ACP round. Really strong shit. That's the thing. It's always something. It's always something. Never think it's not. All right. So I got your bullet, shawty. Oh damn. There you go. It's an ACP 45 caliber round.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use.
Yeah.
Well, that's something anyway.
Shit to
Thanks
punch
for your
hole in the
help,
body on me.
operator. Appreciate it. If only we had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
Good work, junior detectives. Find out more information about the killer. Now, the hard part is, this is where we're all going to get... Oh, hell no. I was promised this was going to happen again. Hello, Evan. Oh, bro. Nah, you. Hey, that stings. I thought you and I were becoming friends. I can't be friends with a criminal. Sad emoji. Look, I have a deal to offer you. One that I think you'll find interesting. What happened to Becky? Bro, I don't even care. I don't give a fuck. I'll be honest with you. She ain't here for the vibes. Let's see. Are we interested in his deal? The supposed offer? Sucker, we ain't friends. I don't know. Yeah, but creepy mans. Chat, we taking his little offer? I mean, are we interested? Do we want to know what he's talking about? Are we going to hear him out? What we're doing? I need answers. I need answers, chat. Get all the info. All right, you know what? I guess I'm listening, cut. All right, we're listening. You see, we share a common goal. You, me, the FDI. You just don't know it yet. My curiosity is saying something. Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'll help you with your little Wells case, but you have to help me later when I ask for it. Not giving you a blowjob, fam. Do we have ourselves a deal? Chat, He's going to give us information about this specific case. Specifically, but he wants a favor for a favor. I can't do anything illegal. Pendo could use the help. Why would I help a criminal? How could you help me? She can use the help. She can. There's missing footage. We don't have much to go off of. This is already going into a cold case. But if he has information on it, you know what I'm saying? Like I says, bro. I would do personally my thing. I would do it. Get the information, run it back to the boss, tell him everything that was going on, and wonder why the fuck this guy's still on my computer. So we take his help. Nothing illegal. Can't do nothing illegal, bro. Sorry. This is already illegal enough. You won't be. I mean, apart from working with me. The world's most wanted hacker. Oh, you sick slime bitch. All right, so do we use the help? Ask how can he help us? Or why would we want to help him? He needs us just as much as we don't need him. Question mark. Somebody just sipped coffee in my ear in this room? What the hell? We snitch on him after we get what we want. Say less. She could use the help cut. Go ahead, tell me what you know, fan. Let me know what you know, bro. Yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor. Nah, bro. I'm married. I have a ring somewhere. If I don't have a ring, fuck it. I'll make one. Told you. Betrothed. Betrothed. Anyway, listen. I have access to the garage footage. All of the footage. And it's pretty spectacular stuff, Evan. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this big juicy missing part back in so you can watch it and solve this crime. I'll help you if you help me. Oh, fuck it. What if somebody asks about this? No, I'll get through these parts because it's kind of just dumb. What if someone asks about this? If somebody asks how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. Appreciate it. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway. You're right. You facts. You speaking facts. So do we have ourselves a deal? I'm gonna say fine whatever, chap. Fine whatever. I need you to say it. Oh shit, where are you putting the pressure on? Look, like you said, snitch him out afterwards. We have a deal, cut. Give me that shit. Give me a few seconds to run my script. A few seconds. Up. 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 It was censored. Up. Up. Smiley face done. Up. All right. The missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have your popcorn ready. I'll be back in a little, bro, to collect my debt. Don't say it like that. Diddly dot dot. All right, chat. Let's take a look at the missing footage now. See what the difference here. What actually happened. Still by the pillar. He's chilling. Oh. He's been got. Okay. Watch that back once more. They were talking about something. A drop going wrong? Could be. Chat. What frame do we stop it? Pay close attention to the frames at the bottom. Let me know where we stop it at. I'm gonna skip most of this shit until like the car popped up. Right here. Pay close attention to the frames. Let me know where we stop it to see if we can find anything about the killer. God damn. He did that man's horrible. No, I would like to not. I would like to not. Once more. He really pulled up and said, this is for Mr. Wick. Frame number 70. All right, what are we checking out here? What are we checking out in frame 70, cut? The plate and the window in the face. All right, so I don't see a plate. We could check out the face, see if we get something on him. It is Apple quality, so you gotta give me a bit. Ooh, would you look at that? He's bald. Do we got an ID for this man? That's a clear picture.
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact, it shouldn't even be possible.
Sorry, bro. Got a vendetta.
Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
I think Agent Ari was right. This is definitely an inside job. This is quite an inside job. I have an image on the killer. He's bald.
Wait, I don't understand. How did you get this?
We said we're gonna tell the truth, but not to her. She's just a random agent.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately.
Okay.
Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming. I'll talk to you later.
I don't really know about
And
that.
Thanks again.
You're welcome. Don't mention it. It's Hal. She's not a supervisor. My main concern, even with telling a supervisor, is that people are snake, right? And working in a situation like this where you called it out to be an inside job and this guy has no record and the paper that we got earlier was a redacted name. First rule, trust nobody. Trust nobody. No co-workers, no boss. Barely even trust the boss. But still, you got to report to somebody so you cover your ass. Trust no one, Agent Ari. First lesson. Even this piece of shit. Now, about that debt, Evan. Oh my God. Let's get over with, cut. No, the killer's how? Ooh, could be. How else did he get the footage? Let's get over with. No, I'm going to connect you to another FBI agent. What the hell? Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say. Open your terminal and type the following command. Call. All right. I will be here. Now you want me to call whom? I'll put this up here so I can see. Call. Oh, that's too many L's. $98. Did I type it wrong? Oh yeah, I didn't put a dot. I'm actually stupid. Stupid. Wait, can you just tab? No, I could just tab once. All right. There we go. Does it look right? It looks right. Let's hit it.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
Okay. You see what I said? You see what I said? This is an inside source now. He got access to that, like me. I didn't have a choice, but what is this all about? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'll try to keep this short.
Hal, get your
About a
fucking
month
ass
ago,
on
I
screen.
started working on a missing persons case.
Pay attention,
A woman
chat.
reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
All right, chat, there are question options. Make sure you choose. So then what did you do? Timing sounds a little strange. Could be a coincidence. What do you think? Turn on your big brains. We have maybe an hour left, and then I gotta get ready for work. So we gotta solve as many cases as we can within an hour. For real though, I do not trust Hal. I do not trust Hal at all. All right, bet. Even better. My watch is at 4%. What the fuck? Choose your option of dialogue chat. Why is that popping up? YouTube telling me that the connection is ass. But it's not showing up on the outlet there. I don't even worry about it. Timing is off. Yes, sir.
Well, it gets worse.
Coincidence?
So
I
I
think
started
not.
looking into the fire, of course. I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in her oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
All right. She's on the list? Was she really? Let's check that out. Zero occurrences though. Unfortunately. Let's look at last name first. See if we find Cole. Cole McLean. Only one occurrence of a Cole. She's not, unfortunately, on the list. Detective Ari. Which is a good thing. I like that. I like that you came back to the list. Good shit. Good shit. Keep it up. So how do we know it's not an accident? And why would Hal help her with this? I would like minimum engagement with Hal as much as possible. But he wanted to help this agent solve that crime. And with the fact that he has information for things that we needed, obviously, to solve that one case. I think Hal, I still don't trust him, but he connected us to an agent on an unsecure line. So let's see what she says about it being an accident. See what's popping.
Go ahead and search them in the human DB. The husband's name
How's
is
in
Sasha.
the middle of all this? He has to
Sasha
be.
and Mia Cole. Please.
All right, chat. We got two names. Which one we search up first? Mia Cole or Sasha Cole? And we got to search them in the human DB. All right. What's the first name we're looking up? I don't know who Sasha is unless it was stated here in the report. Woman's name is Mia Cole. She mentioned something about a husband. Is the husband named Sasha? Perhaps. Yeah, a woman reported that her husband had been gone for... Her husband was missing for 48 hours. Husband missing 48 hours. She died in the apartment burning because of faulty. Strange. Missing husband. Random fire. Bet. All right, let's see. Mia Cole. We have a Mia Cole here. But her file is actually inaccessible. We don't have the clearance for this. That's strange. Let's search up Sasha. That's spooky. We don't have the clearance for this, Miss Andrews.
Just another coincidence.
Write these down in your notes, chat.
I don't know why, but
Next time we
someone
stream
doesn't
this, I want y'all to be on
looking
the
into
ball.
Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job. Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me find proof Mia's fire wasn't an accident?
Okay. How can we access their files?
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how
course.
to access the case
My
files,
team is the best.
that's not really my area of expertise.
This case ain't.
But you can ask Hal.
Oh shit! How do I access the Cole files? Funny. I was just working on this very thing. Strange that you weren't paying attention to our conversation. So it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files, but I found a bug in the chat. you should be able to interject a query that'll get you in. And just type this. He wants us to put it here in this chat. This one. Ooh, this is some
Despite being,
crazy shit.
well, a thorn in the side, you have to admit Hal gets results.
But I still don't like him. All right, here's the fire. So, okay, I have a hypothesis. Her husband was gone exactly 48 hours before the apartment caught on fire. And then due to faulty wiring, it caught on fire. So we have two theories here to go off of. One, the husband was abducted and or killed or kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? One of the two things. Or he killed his wife. Nah, I mean. Because he has a human DB record, but it's all classified information. That's strange to me. But his wife doesn't have classified information. Well, most of her file was classified. Everything else, like the basic information, was there. This case is not casing. I'm going to put this... I'm going to get rid of that. All right, chat. Now we're going to do forensics work, such as, like, analysis with samples and shit. What do we take a look at first? The summary, the ring, the wedding picture, or the ash sample? Call the shots. Somebody's gonna ask why this man keep getting out of frame. I was going straight up to him, I'm vaping, bro. I don't want to do it on stream. We're having a moment. The summary? Bet. Let's investigate L summarisms. Squink. I don't know why I double clicked. Ah, see more redacted information. Investigation report. The following report was written by Agent Andrews and modified on by then the ashes. Bet. Case ID. Status closed as of 2/27. Hold on, wait a second. My brain's braining right now. If you remember, this is when Connie Moore had taken this picture at 2:21. I'm sorry, 2:20. Yeah, 2:21. It's February 22nd. 6 days after that, there was a case closed from a fire. Don't know if that correlates, but just I want to throw it out there. We'll keep this down. All right, conclusion. Death caused by accidental fire stemming from malfunctioning software in victim's oven as of 2/27/1992. Notes. Summary. The fire started on 2/25/1992 around 2 a.m. and was successfully contained by 3:12 a.m. It's all linked. It has to be. Owing, in the duration of the fire, minimum evidence remained at the scene. A single victim identified as Mia Cole through the dental records, tenant information, and wedding ring was discovered. The autopsy revealed no anomalies attributing the cause of her death to the fire. No other signs of physical trauma were found. No indication of a forced entry or struggle were evident in the home, aligned with the findings of the victim's autopsy report. The fire response team's report concluded that the fire originated from faulty wiring in the oven, a conclusion supported by our investigation. Let's take a look at the ash sample. Oh, we have a thing. Chemical analyzer. I know it's analyzer, but analyzer is what we're calling it. You have opened a chemical sample. You can find the documents on your chemical hard drive, blah, blah. All right, so we don't really need to read that. Can I get back to my call? Thank you. All right, chat. We got to pull up some stuff. This is how we're going to analyze the sample. Now, shit, I don't really remember how to do this, but hear me out. There were other things, if I can remember how to get to them. It would be here. There's another thing. This is the manual. It's the data report. This is the manual. This is the manual for how to use it. You know what? I'm going to put this down here. Put this up here. All right, so we start the analyze process. Note that it takes some time once the analyze process is done. So we should be able to just hit start. No, we don't. We got to put some things in here. So we got to pay attention to all this stuff here. The selected ash sample, the type it is, the state it is, the weight it is, and the color it is. You gotta pay attention to all that, okay? No idea what this is just yet, but everything we need is right here. Let me read it out to you guys. ChemScan LCA sample settings calculations. Sample characteristics may affect the settings required for proper analysis. There you go. And we're gonna skip all that. Anyway, so for analysis, we need the appropriate ion size varies depending on the sample type and state. So keep that in mind, the sample's type and state. Okay. For liquid sample, ion size will be set to 2.0 for both organic and non-organic samples. For solid sample, ion size is typically around 6.0. If the material is organic, the ion size must be set to 3.5 to avoid damaging the sample. This specific sample is a solid, chat. So remember that. It's a solid sample for the ion. Okay. So remember, ion size typically 6 if the material is organic. It's non-organic though. So remember that as well. So let's start off with that one. What do we set the ion size to if it's not organic? $3.5. Oh. Good. Now the delta V. The delta V can be calculated using the following formula. For organic sample, sample weight in gram times 250. For non-organic, yeah, it's non-organic, you're right. Non-organic is 3.5, organic is 6. For non-organic sample, for the delta V, it's sample weight in grams times 100. The current weight is 4.2. So now you gotta do some math. This is for the delta V. So 4.2 for non-organic samples times 100. Organic samples are times 250. Everything is on screen. If you have questions, ask. Use your brain. Use your brain. $420 for the delta V. 420. Now we go to the threshold. The threshold value will depend on the delta V and the sample type. Delta V and sample type. For liquid samples, the threshold should be set to 1/3 of the delta V. For solid samples, the threshold should be set to half the delta V. For gaseous samples, the threshold should be set to twice the delta V. So currently, we have a solid sample. So our threshold will be half the delta V. So whatever half the delta V is, which is common sense, but I need y'all to say it. Half delta V is our threshold. What is that? $210 it is. Oh my God. And then our sample matrix. The default value of the matrix size is 5. If you're using an older version of the ChemScan, version 1.3 or lower, you have to set the matrix to 4. What we're using 1.04. So not 1.03, 1.04. So we're at a more updated version. So we have to either set the matrix to 5 for a modern version or a 4 for a lower version. I think we can set this one to 5. It'd be easy. All right, chat, numbers look good. If you say numbers looking good, we'll start it up. If you need to cross-reference your work, double check it, let me know. Five. All right, we got the sample matrix. We're good. Let's see. The ion size is a problem. So we gotta go back to the ion. The appropriate ion size varies depending on the sample type and state. The type is non-organic and it's a solid. For solid samples, the ion size is typically 6.0 if the material is organic. If the material is organic, ion size set 3.5 to avoid damaging the material. So it's non-organic, but it is at 3.5. Something wrong with the ion size. It is a solid, so it should be 6. We can, let me re-enter it, see if that works. Oh. Negative. Boop, boop. We could try 6. It's up to you guys. I'll read it once more. The ion size is typically... Alright, you have a good night. I appreciate you for stopping by, and we'll solve these cases another time. Actually, you know what, chat? This is her case. So since it's her case, we're going to do a skedaddle and call it a rapple. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Thank you so much. When we come back, we'll continue this case, and we shall solve it entirely, which will probably be tomorrow. And on that note, thank every single one of you for stopping by. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out, and I will catch all of y'all sometime tomorrow. Oh, I feel it coming.